Hey, it's homework help, week 9, day 1, third marking period. Last week of homework of the third marking period. So in this first one that I'm going to help you with, or the only one, it says draw a line plot to correctly display the data. Now make sure this is not a box plot. It's a line plot or a dot plot. So I'm going to take all these numbers and basically put X's or dots where they belong. So I'm going to start with the 3 2s, and I'm going to put, I'll use X's. 1, 2, 3. There's 2 4s, 1, 2, 3 5s. So that's in between 4 and 6. 1, 2, 3. 2 7s in between 6 and 8. 1, 2, and a 15 right there, and a 17 right there. All right, now we're going to start by finding the mean. Remember, mean means add all of your numbers up and divide. So I'm going to actually add them from the list. I think that's a little easier. If you add all of those numbers up, I have 2, 4, 6, 10, 14, 19, 24, 29, 36, 43, 68, 75. They add up to 75. And divide by, there are 12 numbers there. And if I do that, I get 6.25, 6 1/4. So the mean is 6.25. The median means find the middle number. Now, since I have the list in least to greatest order, I'm actually going to just use that. I think it's easier if the list is in least to greatest order to find the median from it. So I'm going to cross out a little bit. Well, you know what? Remember how there's 12 numbers? If I cut 12 in half, that's 6 and 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right there is halfway. So there's 2 middle numbers, and they're both 5, so the median is 5. Mode is the number or numbers that occurs the most. This is where I think it's easier to use the line plot. So I notice there are 3 2s and 3 5s, so that means the mode is 2 and 5. There's 2 of them. And range, big minus little. So the biggest number is 17, the smallest number is 2. 17 minus 2 is 15. So that's our data. But now it says, what is the best measure of center? Now when you're answering this, range is not a measure of center. Mean, median, mode. And the hint on the back I have below here. So let's go through it. The mean is the best when the numbers are close together. Median is the best when the numbers are far apart or there is a large gap between the numbers. And mode when half or more of the numbers are the same. So I can eliminate mode right away because 1, because there's 2 of them, and 2, half of the numbers aren't the same. So it is not going to be mode. Now, as far as mean versus median is, are the numbers close or is there a gap? So I notice right here, there's a gap between the numbers. So that means median would be the best measure of center. Remember, the reason median is a good measure of center here is because these 2 outliers over here would throw off a measure of center. They would like move the measure of center, move the mean over there. But when you find the median, you get rid of little, big, little, big. So you really just get rid of those 2, and they don't affect the middle as much. So the 5, you see how the mean is higher? That's because these 2 numbers are pulling it over that way. But median, it doesn't do that. So that's why we choose median for that one. I hope this helped, and if you have any questions, make sure you ask me in class.